Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you this afternoon time. It's like 2 o'clock, but the sun's like really bright out there. So if you do happen to see that glare, don't worry about it. It's just the sun beaming down. I'm still doing videos out in my living room, but pretty soon I will be returning back to my room. So in the next week or so. But other than that, I'm returning to you for this hopefully a week or so. I don't know for sure. But to get back to what I was saying, movie review for Liam Neeson's new movie Absolution that came out November 1st of 2024. I'm still trying to catch up on the 2024 releases, so I'm getting to the second to last month's releases now, and then December will be the next one after I finish Nutcrackers, which is the Ben Stiller movie. So, I'm going to discuss what I watched for Liam Neeson's movie Absolution and let you know my thoughts on this movie overall. So let's dive into this movie review. So pretty much with this movie, the premise is where he's like working for Ron Perlman, who's apparently a crime boss, and he's trying to be in the game or whatever, like work for these mob bosses or whatever. But apparently something happens where his memory starts going. He has this thing called CTV or CTE or whatever it was. I'm not sure. That's what they were saying. It's a memory disorder, and it just apparently makes him forget what he's trying to do during the day. So it's like that movie Memory he did in 2022, which really sucked ass, by the way. His acting was not very good in that. I mean, Liam Neeson's a good actor, but the latest movies he's been in have been very underwhelming and disappointing. This one is kind of meh. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. I think Retribution was a kind of okay movie. I don't know. It wasn't great, but it wasn't fantastic. This one's kind of meh. It has some good moments, and then it has some pretty weak moments that ruin the rating for what I'm going to give this movie. But for how it turns out, he tries to reconnect or rekindle with his daughter. His estranged daughter that apparently doesn't want anything to do with him because he was not a good dad to her. Apparently, Liam Neeson's character. So, from what I gathered with this movie, I don't hate it, but I don't love it. If you get where I'm going with that, you just have some good action sequences, which are pretty solid. But the execution is the thing with this film. There's some moments where it does good, and moments where it just squanders and just is kind of a flop at times. So, sorry about that glare in the background. That sun is really bright right now. So, overall, if I were to give Liam Neeson's new movie a score for Absolution, I'm feeling a light 6 out of 10. It's kind of meh. It's not one of the best movies, but it's not one of the worst I've seen it as a Liam Neeson film. It's not bad. Retribution was disappointing, but it wasn't terrible in any way. It was just disappointing. So this one is a little bit of an improvement, but there are some moments where Liam Neeson's acting can get underwhelming at times, from time to time, where he says, "What am I forgetting?" And then it's just some of the movie has its good points and its weak points. So you get some moments where it's gonna kind of flop at times. But overall, the movie as a whole, it's just meh. So 6 out of 10 for Absolution. the 2024 film I watched with Liam Neeson in it. I hope you enjoyed this movie review this afternoon. I did the best I could to make it as good as possible. And with that being said, I'm gonna be watching Heretic soon, the next movie. That's my next movie I'm gonna be watching. And then after that, I'll figure out where I go from there overall. So, other than that, 6 out of 10 for Absolution. Thanks for watching this movie review this afternoon.